Welcome back. This is still Cell Guru, and I'm back on my favorite staircase, which the Cell Guru producers always plant me on for some reason. I think they like the carpet design or whatever else it is. Now, a big story coming up, and this is the Lenovo Vibe Z or Z. Now, depends on which country you're from, how you pronounce it. We're going to go with the Lenovo Vibe Z. Lenovo, since it's bought out Motorola, has become a very powerful entity in the mobile business. People now look at it with a completely different set of respect. And what they'll do with the Motorola brand from here is something we will all be tracking with a huge amount of interest. At the present moment, one more big one from them. Now, this is, like I said, the Vibe Z. Very, very nice ergonomics, thin, beautiful cover at the back. Gives you a kind of a texture which is good to grip, will not get scratched. Silver. A very good screen in the front, good battery life on this one, can do multi-windows, has an interesting cover also. But much more than this, every single device that comes out from Lenovo now will be something that we'll be doing a detailed review on, because this is now Lenovo Motorola. And right now, this is the Vibe Z.
Lenovo is a company on the move. Motorola bought out portfolio stronger than before. Big sales in many countries, and within all this comes another serious jab at the smartphone market. After the success of K900 and the P780, the company has all the right vibes. Lenovo's vibrant Vibe Z is amongst the best devices to come early this year, and the most in-your-face features is its looks. The Vibe Z assures you of compliments for its looks. It is huge yet skinny at 7.9 mm and weighs almost 147 grams. It has a very fine textured back, and that makes it comfortable to hold. Vibe Z radiates with a 5.5-inch Full HD display that brags of 401 pixels per inch resolution, which takes it to the whole new level in terms of display. The flagship runs on Android 4.3, which looks fairly lightly skinned. There are many tweaks done to customize the Android. For starters, the app drawer had been scrapped. Instead, all of the app icons are placed right there on the user's home screen, something that we weren't too thrilled about as a trend. Another interesting change is the added theme center, where one can personalize their Vibe Z. You may apply themes throughout the whole UI, or just choose which segment of the interface to modify. The Lenovo Vibe Z is a high-end device with high-end hardware packed under its hood. A 2.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 along with 2 GB of RAM powers this beast of a horn. The phone runs beautifully smooth and has enough horsepower to take on anything you throw at it. This is an ultimate smartphone for a selfie. A 5-megapixel front camera with a wide lens that helps you capture more of you and others. For more serious shooting, there's a 13-megapixel autofocus camera placed on the phone's back. A dual LED flash is added to help out in low light. It has 16 GB of internal storage, which is a little less for a premium smartphone, especially one that doesn't offer expandable storage. Thankfully, this huge device packs a 3000 mAh of battery, which is totally needed to keep all that goodness alive. Cell Guru verdict: the new flagship has won many fans world over, and it all seems quite justified. The one Achilles heel is its price, as it clocks in at a pretty steep 35,999 rupees. Still, Lenovo has done enough on all fronts to justify the task.
And now we're going to go into our second screen section, where our question is from Gaurav, and I love this question. He's asking about Motorola as a company. Now, with Motorola G and the other phones coming into India, he's saying that's a fantastic device at a fantastic price, and we recommended it. But what about after-sales service, especially with Motorola non-existent in the country? Well, it's a great time to buy that device, because you're totally right. Right now, service centers and other things may be a little iffy. But remember, Lenovo has now bought out Motorola. I'm sure they are going to be doing things in this country, including after sales, marketing, sales and everything else that have never been seen before. I truly think it's the best time to buy a Motorola device if that's something you're attracted to. Let's now move into the poll section.
This is the result of last week's poll. This week's question is a phablet or big screen phone starting to replace tablets? Yes, they do almost everything. Not really, tablets still rule. Use the power of the NDTV second screen to cast your vote.
Well, that then is the Cell Guru show for this week. But as always, I think I'm making this into a nice tradition now. I leave you with the preview of next week's show. Now, the next week's show is a very interesting one because it's Samsung's new portfolio. Now, the interesting thing and why I'm calling it that, Mobile World Congress coming up in just about 2 weeks from now. And 1 week prior to that, Samsung has this big event in Bali where they're showcasing all their new products. So, will they leave something for the Mobile World Congress? Will they show it all out there? That's what you'll find out next week on Cell Guru.